Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Young Preach, better known as Pastor Magic, and today I got another video. It's probably been past a week since I posted my last, but I promise you I'm working on it now. I'm going to be more consistent. I promise you once I kind of get things going here, but today I got one of my favorite decks. I honestly think it might be better than my 4-0 deck, my green red salmon joint. But this one here, you probably haven't really seen too much of it because there's so much more better popular cards out there. Cards like this kind of get lost in the background, but green black Hapatra joint I'm running, and with the rotation it kind of made some of the removal kind of lower down a tad bit, so it's a little bit more competitive now. So I'm just gonna go real quickly over what I'm playing with. It's not gonna be it's gonna be more gameplay than deck tech, so you can kind of see what I'm working with here. I'm running 23 lands, as you see at the top here. Two of my Desert of the Glorified for cycling purposes, Desert of the Indomitable cycling, one copy of my Desert of the True cycling purposes, you know what I'm saying. And I'm running 4 green forest. As you see, I got the cheap dual land. Once again, this is Broke Man's Magic. Once I kind of get up to that level, and I feel more, I feel more that this deck is ready to actually purchase the $10 dual land. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm running the cheap versions. 2 plains, because this is a 3-color, just with a splash of white. That's why I'm not really saying it's a 3-color, because it's just a really itsy bitsy splash of white. Sometimes you don't even use it, so it's whatever. And then 9 swamps. Just real quick, I got a grind to dust. It says put a negative counter on each up to 2 target creatures. The dust part is what I'm really excited about. It says exile any number of target creatures that have negative counters on them. So this is a very unique board wipe. It's not just like your, just fumigates, set of the wreckish type, but it's more peculiar for this type of build. And if you once you see kind of how this deck is built, you're gonna see that this could just be an amazing cheap board wipe. You know what I'm saying? 1 drop, we got Ruthless Sniper. Whenever you cycle discard, you may pay 1. If you do, put a negative counter on a target creature. To help with the cycling, because this is more leaning towards cycle, to get the negative counters out there, we got Key to the City. And I'm calling this deck my green black Hapatra key to the victory, something like that. I don't know, it's kind of corny, whatever. But you discard a card, target creature can be blocked this turn, and if you got enough lands to kind of play with, you might be able to draw a card. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of works. Of course, we got Chandler, Initiate. Definitely helps with Nessa Scarabs. All these cards kind of help this, get those little cockroaches out there. You know what I'm saying? It's it's a pain to deal with all those. We got Hapatra, of course. You know what I'm saying? With a whole bunch of 1/1 death touch snakes, it gets to be a headache at some point. Some of these cards you can kind of just look through. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time. It's already been like 4 minutes already. This dude right here, hopefully I can show you how gangster this dude could be. And the main win condition, Archfiend of Ifnar. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Cycle, put a negative counter on each creature that my opponent controls, and you can cycle him. So I mean, if you got one on the field, one in your hand, you draw another one, go ahead and cycle that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and jump to a game here. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. And as you see, I got my big view screen, so you can kind of see better what I'm playing with. When I'm watching some other people play online, it's hard to really tell what they're playing, and that's kind of annoying sometimes. So hopefully this might be able to, please my viewers here. We got 4 lands, Key to the City, Grind to Dust, Hapatra. I think we're going to keep that. as if you're familiar with Magic, this deck build kind of sucks against control, especially if it's heavy removal. Then it's kind of like that kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just a creature, my favorite deck to go against is dinosaurs, because man, this deck can just eat up just creatures like nothing. Like, this deck is meant to be removal, so that's why I'm not running too many removal cards like Fatal Push or Veraska's Contempt. That card's pretty tight, but I mean, you don't really need it when you're putting out negative counters on all your opponent's creatures. So allows you to kind of play. I'm gonna kind of scoot this over because I can't really see my cards. All right, got another key to the city. No problem. We're gonna go ahead and put Hapatra down. Now I'm hoping my opponent plays another creature, not too aggressive. I don't want him to get too far ahead here. Oh, ooh. Okay, so we're gonna have a heavy servo type feel. He might be playing a Marionette. That'd be interesting. But hey, that's what I wanted. So let's make these negative counters work here. Go ahead and play another forest. Scoot this over here. Be a little bit more organized. Next turn, I'll play Soul Stinger, which is pretty tight. Put one here. Put one here. Black, green. So put a negative counter on each up to 2 target creatures. I get 2 snakes. They don't attack because now my Hapatra's bigger than theirs. That's weird. And then now I got 2 Death Touch snakes. Like, who really wants to mess with that? I might just swing in. Like, I dare them to block. She says, whenever Hapatra deals combat damage to a player, you may put a negative counter on target creature. So either they're going to lose a creature, or I'm going to throw in a negative counter on somebody. Yeah, good job. So this deck could be real aggressive, just like any other decks. You just got to, pull the right cards at the right time. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get mana flooded. My last game, I just pulled all black lands, not a forest in sight, which lost me the game. You know what I'm saying? So, just like any other deck, you just got to be popping, when it's needed. But other than that, this deck could be real aggressive against a aggro or even mid-range. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Now, do I want to put... He kind of threw me off with that, with another Chief of the Foundry, because now he's just gonna start getting too crazy with these construct cards. So I'm gonna just go ahead and throw another one down. Hopefully, I can get me a Plains anytime soon, because that could kind of do my emergency board wipe. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and use all of our mana. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're no control deck, so might as well tap out. I can go ahead and choose her. Discard my other key to the city, because I don't think they're going to be destroying any artifacts anytime soon. So she can't be blocked. So now they're going to just take some damage. I'm going to throw this other negative counter on this Chief of the Foundry, so he could be a 1/2. So now his plan on making his creatures bigger is not working, because I'm too busy making his creatures weaker. So depending on how my opponent built his deck, he may not be able to keep up with that. You know what I'm saying? If he has other lords, that might work. But if not, then it's gonna really suck for him. So let's see what he got. What is this land? Pay 1 life, add 1 mana. Control an artifact. Okay. Let's see what my opponent got. Right now would be a good time to start getting some cards that can end games. Ooh, let's see. Where X is the number of artifacts you control, so he can -2 my Hapatra, huh? That's probably what he's gonna do. That'd be smart. Yeah. But it's cool though, because I already got 5 Death Touch Snakes, so I mean, normally I would, let's see, tap 2, have 2 left, 3, nah, not this time because I need to put down another threat. Now, I could just kill off a snake and just make him a 4/5 threat, which I might do. Or, let's see, he'll be a 2/3. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw negative counters on him. Because when he dies, all the negative counters that are on Soul Stinger, I can place on any creature. And, you know, if I get some creatures onto the field, put all the negative counters that would go on to them onto Soul Stinger, kill off my own creature. Usually he has about 6 negative counters I could just throw on a creature. And that's going to take out just about any creature out there. So I don't know why I did it 1 by 1 like that, but I need to make sure that guy dies. That guy dies right now. Alright. What you got? You got 2 cards in hand. You just dropped the land. Let's see. Okay, cycle. That could be good. That my opponent is searching for an answer. He may not got it. He ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I know he ain't gonna swing. He ain't gonna do it. Now watch how I do this. I can't play both, huh? Because that's not gonna kill him off. I don't really need life. Let's see. I think my opponent's plan is to kill me by my life points, so just to make it just a tad bit more harder, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out some lifelink. You guys might be thinking, how come you're not playing Admit of the Internal? I think that's his name. One, at the time of building this deck, I couldn't afford it. 2, I mean, it's cool, you know, whenever your opponent plays non-creatures, I believe is what it says. Put a negative counter. It works with pretty much everything in my deck. But this life link does work, because nothing else in my deck gives me life. So sometimes you might be like, dang, I need some life. You know what I'm saying? So it does help sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and swing here. Now you see, this deck is real aggressive, and ooh, let's see what this says. Deals 3 damage. All right. Oh shoot. Let me read that again. That was just some bull. Oh, to each creature. All right, so he just decided to kill everybody. All right. Well, I hope he has a creature or something, because he just said freak life right now. From your graveyard to your hand. Alright. Ooh, that works. Do I got enough lands for that? Dope. Alright, so this turn throw down Hapatra. Next turn play Soul Stinger, Key to the City, Hapatra, swing in, get some negative counters thrown around. Okay, this is actually a really great card. When I first started playing Magic, I built this mono green counters deck. Oh my god, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, oh, I need double black. Oh, I ain't got it yet. I got the lands, but not the right one. Hopefully you guys do see that play. It looks like it's gonna kind of drag out. So I may not be able to Key to the City, Hapatra, because I kind of want Ifnar to be out there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I just need a swamp. Come on, baby. Alright, so go ahead. Get your creature out the graveyard. I don't know who you gonna throw out. I mean, it's... Oh, Chief of the Foundry. Okay, whatever. Chief of the Foundry don't want none of this. Pull him like he gonna do something. Alright. That scribe ability is probably gonna be his best friend right now. Cause he definitely doesn't need no more land. You feel me? Alright. Of course. Is he gonna pay green? Probably so. Alright, what you doing? What you doing? Let's see. Another one, okay. That's cute. Ooh, nice. Let's go ahead and cast this buddy. Now, my worry is making sure he doesn't take him out. Which, I mean, is everyone's worry, but you know what I'm saying. Can't do that. Gotta just card a card. So I might just actually have to just kind of pass turn on this. Because if I go ahead and swing with this dude, just put a -2. Let's see. You don't want to get too defensive because then you'll, kind of scare yourself out of victory. You know what I'm saying? So don't want to be too defensive for too long. Let's see what he does. Artifacts cost 1 less. It's gonna be a 5/4. Is he gonna swing? Probably not. Nice. Alright. I am going to choose Hapatra, discard that bullcrap. Negative counter on all those fools. Get 3 snakes. This is gonna be horrible, man. And if he does his cute little board wipe like he did last time, he's gonna only kill his creatures. You know what I'm saying? And I think he doesn't want to do that, Oh, and my opponent folds. Because it's just getting ridiculous. Alright, so as you guys see, that this deck can be real aggressive. Y'all didn't get to see Ruthless Sniper work with Key to the City. I mean, just that cheap little negative counter, pay one, negative counter, pay one. It's beautiful. That alone can win you the game, you know what I'm saying? But as you see, it's two engines to this. I got Ifnar working with Key to the City, and I got Ruthless Sniper working with Key to the City. And on its own, I have Hapatra and Scarabs, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just so many engines to this deck. If they destroy one, you can lean on the other, you know what I'm saying? So, if you watched this far into the video, I appreciate it. Please go ahead and subscribe. Like this video, because I know you ain't seen nothing like this, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen nobody play like this, you know? So, it's your boy Young Preach, better known as Pastor Magic, and I will see you